for a new and different perspective every week on LEGO sets, news, media, and more. You're listening to the BCC Podcast.
Today is Friday, June 21st of 2019, and you're listening to episode 197 of the BCC Podcast. I am Ford. Here with me today is LQ.
I've officially finished construction of the largest LEGO set I've ever built, the LEGO Ninjago movie Destiny's Bounty.
How do you feel?
It's really great. It's even better that I got it for 125 rather than the normal 160.
Yeah, I'd say so.
But no, I wouldn't be upset if I got it for the normal price of 160.
But I have
it's
something
a great
bigger
set.
than you. I have something bigger than the LEGO's Destiny Bounty.
What?
Furniture, including
No,
a
that
bed,
furniture
a table,
sucks.
and chairs.
Move along.
Yeah, I moved in. I'm also here with Maluris.
I agree that furniture sucks.
Yes, it does.
You need some, though. You don't own, like, a single shelf.
Doesn't he live with his parents?
Yeah, but he also doesn't own a shelf.
I need shelves too.
His parents just refuse to buy him furniture.
Ryan, do you not own any furniture when you live with your parents?
Well, they had furniture for me, so...
I owned all my own furniture.
Well, no, I have, like, well, I had to buy a
weird.
chair for my
Wait,
desk.
your parents made you buy your own bed?
I mean, if there wasn't what I liked in the garage, then yeah, I buy all my own stuff.
Wow. That's cool.
That's
I don't know what to say to that.
What does that qualify as cool? Move along.
Okay, I'm also here with Orion.
I did not have to pay for my bed.
That's great.
Good.
I am
great.
Orion.
Most people
I
don't.
didn't have to pay for my bed.
But you did have to pay for Brick Fair.
I don't... Oh, wait, yeah. Well, I'll have to, you know... Dang, I was just gonna say something that just totally slipped my mind.
You're gonna like steal money from
No,
your
yeah,
paper-
rock, paper, scissors for the big master bedroom.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
townhouse or whatever.
Wait, I
Alright.
thought I was getting the big bed. I thought I was getting a bedroom.
No, well,
Wait,
originally
why-
I was
what- you
gonna
didn't-
take everyone
Not
out
unless-
for
if you can
steaks.
pay for it, yeah. It's totally open. Anyone can pay to have the master bedroom. Otherwise, it's
Wasn't
random.
it $100?
Oh, okay.
$100 or a steak dinner.
As long as I get a bed this time and not like just a flimsy mattress.
You got a bed. Your bed was the same quality as everyone else's last time.
Was it really? Oh.
Yeah. It's
All right.
Leo that slept on the futon.
Right, okay.
And Leo won't be there this year.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Hey, we can keep the Wi-Fi on now.
Shame Leo's not going to be here.
Okay, to be fair, he didn't make us turn off the Wi-Fi, which I almost feared that he would.
I thought he
Why
did,
would he-
didn't he?
Wait,
No,
no,
he just wouldn't
he had
sleep
to
by the
move-
Wi-Fi.
He had to move away from the router.
Why?
Yeah, he wouldn't sleep with his
Well,
head
he
near the
thinks
router.
it will give you cancer.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez, right?
So yeah. Leo, if you're listening out there, comment below. Leave an essay on why sleeping by the Wi-Fi will give you cancer. I'm sure people will be fascinated. I'm sorry, what do you want us to do? There's not much we can do with that. But yeah, for this one, I think we only have 5 beds still, so someone's gonna have to be on an air mattress.
Alright. We'll deal with that off air. But right now, I've kind of been like tuned out for a solid week and a half of LEGO news. So I need you guys to help me get up to speed. So why don't we get into the first topic at hand, and I'll just let you take it away.
I'm trying to remember. Oh, yes. So, we talked about this project a while ago, but the LEGO Ideas The Office updated, which I swear this got 10,000 supporters a while ago, but now it officially has 10,000 supporters. And
Now
I
I'm
hope
totally
this gets
disconnected.
through, because both The Big Bang Theory and Friends have gotten through. Vastly inferior shows.
I agree.
Well, don't they have way less minifigs though, and way less, pieces? Yeah.
Let me look at the Friends set. Because I
mean,
know
this is-
that one is pretty big. The Friends has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, looks like 7 minifigures in the Friends set,
Mhm.
which is still, to be fair, way less. But
How many were in the Big Bang Theory set?
I think like 6 or
Too
7.
many.
Still
Big Bang
not
was
too many.
way smaller, though.
Yeah, it was a smaller set, but the Friends set is way bigger than the Big Bang Theory set. And
Hey,
the
what
Office.
is with the Michael Scott minifigure? With like what are his? What's with the shoulders? Oh wait, never mind.
Which one's supposed to be Michael Scott?
I'm
Here,
an
let me bring
idiot. Never mind. I thought like
Mhm.
just the shading on the top where his head is. It looks like there's a backpack that he has or something.
I believe the minifigures they have here are all made with pre-existing parts. If they actually made this into a set, they'd probably do new prints for everyone. Maybe some of them. Maybe they're not. No, they can't because they're skin tone. The hair pieces are all pre-existing, but... Is the first one supposed to be Michael Scott? And I see the backpack thing you're talking about.
Is that a backpack or is that just the?
No, it's just.
Honestly, that one's like one of the worst minifigures in here. Who's
Wait,
the one?
Is that supposed to be Jim? That looks nothing like Jim.
The third one from the top left?
Yeah.
I don't know. I
the
think that
hair
looks pretty
is all
good.
wrong.
No, that's definitely season 1, Jim.
Eh.
Yeah, it's not
White's is
Goku
all
Jim
right.
from
I like
volume
that they gave Angela
9.
the mid legs.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
Why
I
is
didn't-
Lando Calrissian here? He's right below. He's right below.
You're
Right.
right. That does. Wait, who is that?
It's Lando.
It's supposed to be Stanley.
No, that looks nothing like Stanley.
No,
Look, that just
wait,
looks like
which one's
Lando.
supposed to be Stanley?
It does look right
the
below
one
Dwight.
right in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not Stanley.
Creed's looks pretty good. The print, I don't like his print that much because I don't recall Creed ever having a stopwatch nor a vest.
Yeah, I think it's just a placeholder.
Who's that supposed to be between Creed and the guy that's not Stanley?
Meredith?
Is
Yes.
that? Oh, Meredith. That
Meredith.
one's not so great either. Phyllis is fine. Andy's is fine. Oscar's is fine. Kevin's is really good. That one is like definitively you could recognize it as Kevin.
Yeah.
I feel like that's not the right hairpiece for Daryl at all.
I'm having trouble with like the last two in the bottom row. The
Is-
ones on the
yeah, I
right.
don't-
One is supposed to be. Well, one. I think it's supposed to be like Ryan and the guy from HR.
God,
Oh,
remember his
Toby?
name.
Oh,
That looks
Toby.
nothing
Yeah.
like Toby. Toby's never angry looking.
Yeah. Toby just looks apathetic all the time. And then there's that janitor that even I can't remember the name of.
Janitor.
Janitor, what?
Or no, the
What?
security guy.
No, that's not
Sorry.
the security guy either. That's Daryl.
That's Daryl.
That's
This is the only one that literally has a name tag too that says Daryl on it.
but the hair is all wrong.
Yeah, the hair is definitely
Well,
wrong.
can you
Hey,
get
Daryl should have
Daryl's
had the piece
perfect
that
hair?
Oscar has. That would have been right for Daryl.
Mm.
I also feel the Ryan one is totally off.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah,
aside from the minifigures,
totally.
like, what else do we have here?
It's like the main office
The
space,
office.
not like the annex and everything. But it
Mhm.
looks like
Yeah, we don't
season
get-
4 or
We
5.
don't get the vending machines.
Okay, well, it's already a pretty big set.
I mean, it is on a 48 by 48, I think. Looks like it.
I don't see a base
Might be
plate.
bigger.
You want to count the studs on there?
I don't want to count the studs on here.
Oh wait, I'm trying to see. There's more than one picture here, which seemed. Oh no,
Would
that's
you-
because
would you- you
this
guys
one
would
picture
buy
doesn't show
this,
Michael's
right,
office.
If it came out.
Oh, I would totally buy this.
Mhm.
I mean, how could I not buy this? The Office is one of my favorite TV shows, and would be awesome to have in Lego form.
If they do the minifigures better, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, which it definitely would. Lego always updates the minifigures to be way better.
Now, here's the thing. What if they did a mini line of idea sets based on The Office, if this passes?
Like several like modular
Yeah,
office
like-
sets. That would be
yeah.
awesome. I think that'd be
Yeah.
cool. You know, like one for every room, basically. Yeah, that would be perfect. I think.
Yeah.
I'm not.
So,
I
like,
doubt they would.
Maybe, like, if you cut this set in half, like, you could have it include... Or no, I'd actually...
I
break
could
it
see
into
them cutting
maybe
the
4.
conference room in Michael's office, and then only including, like, in this one picture has just the main
Well,
part
I'd
of it.
include, like,
Uh-huh.
Michael's office, the receptionist desk, and then maybe like Jim and Dwight's desk in one set, and then like the conference office, and then
Yeah,
the
I mean
other
that could totally work. I
desk
would
with
don't
Andy's
think they
desk
would
and all
do it.
that, and another one, and I don't know.
Yeah, that could definitely work if they are going to
It's
make
the
an office
only
theme, but
way-
I don't think they will.
Yeah, it's the only way I could think of them actually being able to do all of it.
I could totally see them doing it. They've done really big idea sets lately.
I mean, like,
And
they
the
have
thing,
gotten
though
the
this is
auditions,
wide,
but-
it doesn't. It's not. There's not a lot of bulk to it.
Yeah, the problem is it has a lot of empty space.
Which no, I don't think that's a
that
problem. I
know
think
that
that's to
they'd
its
be able
benefit.
to fix, essentially.
'Cause look at it. Look at it compared to the Lego Ideas Friends set. It's not that much bigger. And this one got approved.
Yeah, but the problem with it is that, like I was saying...
Oh wait,
the
I thought you guys were
office
talking
set
about
here-
like Lego.
No, no,
Friends.
you're not. No, you're talking about like actual the Friends the sitcom got
Oh.
approved.
Okay, that makes way more sense than what I was thinking about. Okay.
But I feel The Office is definitely bigger than Friends, but I feel like it's not that much bigger.
Well, the problem is, like, all the empty space in the
I don't think
office
it's a
set.
problem though, because that's areas you don't
It
have to
makes
use more
it-
pieces.
Well, it makes it look bigger. That's all.
That's a benefit, I think. I don't think Lego is concerned about sets looking bigger. I don't think they're concerned about, oh, it looks like we're giving them a better value than they're getting.
Mm. I don't know.
Yeah, I hope this one gets approved. Again, if you're going to have Big Bang Theory and Friends, there's no reason at all you can't have the best sitcom ever made, The Office,
Yeah,
in there.
also, The Office is a much cleaner show overall. I'd
Yeah,
say.
that's another thing you can't say for content either. Like, people would say content. The Office is cleaner than Big Bang Theory or Friends, so... Yeah,
One's also good.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, that too. It's
What
bearable.
other- Has Lego ever done anything having to do with NBC before?
Oh man, I'd really like to
I
see
don't-
Lego Hannibal, but
Wait,
I
oh,
mean,
it's NBC Universal, isn't it? So yeah, they've done like
Yeah,
ET.
NBC's. Yeah.
but ET is terrible.
They also did something like Jurassic Park, but
Yeah, that-
Oh yeah, but Jurassic Park. That's a
ET's
big
terrible.
one. So yeah, they definitely have worked with NBC Universal before, so there should be no issue. Who owns Friends?
I
The-
don't know.
Who owned it?
The show,
Yeah, the show.
Mhm.
isn't it on Netflix?
Okay, it's
Is-
it's AT&T owns Friends.
Oh, I thought you meant who here owns.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Right. Why is this so
Who owns
confusing?
the rights to Friends?
No,
is what
okay,
he's
who
saying.
owns the rights to
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Who owns the rights to Friends?
I'm,
And yeah, that's AT&T,
yeah.
Time Warner. So,
Okay, yeah.
which I can't think of anything else they've done with Time Warner. Either. Wait, that's Warner Brothers. Duh. They make all their movies. This is so confusing. All these companies go under so many different names. But
You think you're good now, though?
yeah, I think so. Anyway, I really want this. I will buy it. If it's $300, I will still buy it. And I will buy it like the day it comes out. I'll spend my entire month's paycheck to buy this set.
What?
You make 300 in a month?
Not much more than that, actually.
Wait, what?
That's below minimum
Well, that's after
wage.
rent and stuff.
Oh, okay.
That's like my
Why are
that's
you
like my
paying rent?
spending money. Because I'm 21.
Wait. If that's your spending, are you saving any money?
Yeah, normally I am. But like I'm saying, I wouldn't save any money that month if they came out with this
Oh.
Office set. I would spend it all.
Okay.
But yeah, what do you mean? What are you surprised I pay rent for? I'm 21. Do you think I'm a deadbeat?
Well, I'm a deadbeat.
Yes. Everyone I know is a deadbeat. Like, wow.
It's like, do you want to pay rent?
No,
Is
I
it,
carry
like,
my
an
own weight.
option? Would you pay rent at a better price somewhere else? I mean, come on. Just...
Don't make us feel guilty for trying to save money more efficiently.
Okay, imagine if you applied that logic to, like, some 35-year-old living in his parents' basement. And he's like,
but it depends though. If he has a job and he's like saving for moving out or something, you know.
At 35?
Well, but see that's totally different than someone our age.
I know. I'm just saying if you apply the same logic. I know it's different in your situation.
Well, but is cannibalism valid in this in this scenario?
No one listening has any context for that.
Well, and they never will.
Okay, so the other night we were having this debate
The other
about...
night? No, I hate
Not
when
the
people
other
say
night,
that.
like-
It's like, oh, the other night. Oh, like 3 nights ago? No, it's more like, 2
Okay,
and a half,
a while
3 months
ago.
The other night.
3-4 months
Missed
ago?
The other night technically means a night that's not tonight.
I hate that logic though, because
Actually,
people will say that,
So
and
so
they'll be
I'm
talking
used
about
to
like
the
half
other
a
night
year
being
ago.
like 2 nights ago. So, like the other day is 2 days ago. Just saying.
Anyway, we were having this debate about cannibalism. I said it's never right to eat another person. Orion's like, it's all right if they consent, and I know I will be saved in a few days.
Well, I mean, that's not all of it, but yeah.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
That's as much context as the audience needs.
Okay.
So yeah, office set, I will buy it. Cannibalism is wrong. Let's move on.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, well, we actually only have one other thing to talk about today.
So Lego Minecraft is still chugging along.
Bruh.
We've
Not
been playing
much.
Minecraft a lot lately, actually. Me and Kevin, at least.
That's because
My
you're too hip
internet's
for it.
too bad.
Yeah,
to play it.
your internet's gotten worse and worse since you got the upgraded internet.
It's probably just gonna cut out in like 15 minutes if my luck.
You
is
should probably
right.
you should call the company to complain about how bad
Yes,
it's gotten.
you should.
Yeah.
Because you could have
I
went
mean,
with that
I'm-
other satellite internet company.
Yeah, I could have maybe.
I mean, I'm testing my new internet now, and it seems to be okay. Let me know if I have any problems.
Yeah, it seems pretty stable so far.
Yeah. I mean,
Seems
I
more
am
stable
sitting
than
like
Orion's. I mean,
less than 15 feet away from the router, so maybe that has something to do with it.
Well, yeah, that helps too.
Yeah.
That's my issue. More so, it's not that I have bad speeds. I get like 150 speeds.
And like,
It's just I
I'm
don't
in
get
a
great
very
wireless.
small space. Like, I'm only in a 1-bedroom apartment.
However, I've actually
So-
ran the wire for a new access point for here, so I won't be cutting out as much.
Oh.
But I don't have the tool to crimp it,
Ah.
so I've just been waiting until someone buys a tool.
That's why you keep cutting out.
Yeah.
Right.
So as soon as that happens, I bought the new wireless access point. I bought a Ubiquity wireless access point from this guy that lost his house. So,
How
Yeah.
did he lose his house?
anyways, we've been playing Minecraft a lot lately.
mm-hmm.
So let's talk about these sets.
So the first
Wow,
one is set.
Okay, we'll start with that one.
21153, the Wool Farm.
I had actually prepared the other one for some reason,
Oh.
but we'll start with the Wolf
Ah,
Farm.
man, this looks terrible.
Honestly, I don't like any of these sets. These are some of the weakest Minecraft sets I can name.
Are they like running out of ideas or something?
They shouldn't be because there's a
Yeah.
lot. And they've never made an end city, which would be really cool.
Those exist?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
let me bring up a picture of one. This would
Also-
translate so well into Lego.
I don't know. I feel like Minecraft in general is just kind of losing steam.
Oh no, it's not.
No,
not
it's
really.
been picking up
Right.
actually.
Minecraft's
like,
yeah.
really.
Since Fortnite kind of died off a little bit.
Yeah, like with the
Minecraft-
last update, people have been playing Minecraft. Like everyone who used to play Minecraft in high school started playing it again.
The nostalgic crowd.
Why?
I don't know how. It's
why-
like, the thing
why
is, though, like-
did they join again?
Me and Kevin, I think we started playing, and then like everyone else in the world followed us.
Huh. Yeah, just so they could play around with your
I don't know. It was something with the
Whatever.
timing, I guess. But anyway, yeah, it's not Minecraft itself losing steam, but Lego Minecraft. Yeah. The wool
Yeah.
farm.
Mm.
So
The sheep build looks
Okay,
pretty pathetic.
it looks pathetic, but one interesting thing is that it looks like there's enough block. This is like built in Minecraft Lego blocks, so it's like easily destructible and reconstructible. It's not like
Yeah, like
permanently
on the back of the
fixated
box,
there.
it has like a sheep, a heart, and a parrot. I think it's a parrot. Is that a parrot?
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
Oh my
parrot
goodness.
macaw, maybe.
So yeah, that's kind of
Alright.
cool, but it's still boring.
Hmm.
We do get some other colored sheep head molds. The printing on the front's still white, but that's actually not because of inaccuracy. That's just because Minecraft is weird
Back.
like that, where the sheep's face is always white no matter what color the sheep is.
Mhm. Aren't
But-
there like other mobs that they haven't made yet?
I'm sure there are. I can't think of them off the top
Like,
of my
have
head.
they
There are
made
some
the
new
polar
mobs in
bear
some of
yet?
these sets. Yes, they have. Yeah, there's
Have
a
they
set
made
with
the
2 polar
bird?
bears, actually.
Man,
I believe so. They've made the parrot. I've still never seen a parrot in Minecraft, though.
That's pathetic.
there's got to be something they have.
I started cultivating sea turtles the other day, and I don't think Lego Minecraft's done sea turtles.
Have they made those like ice skeleton things?
I don't know. I don't know the name of them off the top of my head either, but moving forward, yeah, I don't like this set at all. It kind of sucks.
Yeah.
So let's go on to the bridge, which is a
The
slightly
Blaze
better
Bridge.
set. Not that the set itself is better, but it has more interesting things in it.
Well, I mean, it's a better set just because the last one sucks so much. This is like, yeah, this one sucks too, but it doesn't suck that much, man.
This one has an interesting
Yeah.
selection. You get 2 blazes with it.
Yeah, they're kind of cool.
And you
I
get a
guess.
wither skeleton, but that's nothing new. We've gotten a lot of
Okay.
nether themed sets in the past is the thing.
Mm-hmm. There's some like
Now-
fire piece or whatever. Do you see that?
Oh wait, yeah, let me take a closer look at that.
I don't know if it's
Is that a new
mold
piece?
or not. I don't know.
Yeah, like you guys see it like at the end of the bridge up
Like,
there.
that's kind of cool. I
There's
guess.
this pixely
Yeah.
fire looking piece.
But like you can't use it anywhere else besides Minecraft.
I mean, it can
right?
be a
No,
lot of
you
people
could.
do a lot of Minecraft worlds, like especially kids.
Sorry,
They
can I-
like
Well,
a lot of
we
kids
aren't
like
kids.
do like Minecraft worlds, like because it's easier to build mocks with Minecraft bricks.
Mm-hmm.
I
But also another thing,
suppose.
they do have a potion brewing stand here, which I actually think is pretty cool since we get the 2 transparent minifigure heads for the
Ooh,
potion battles.
Yeah, that is kind of nice. I just saw that.
There's some nether wart over there as well, which I don't think is something they've adapted before.
And mushrooms. They've been there. Of
That's-
course.
I'm not sure if
They're
that's supposed to be
nothing new.
mushroom or nether wart as well.
Well, I think it's nether wart and some mushrooms,
Okay.
like the 2 different colors of mushrooms.
So yeah, this one's alright. I think you get a good selection of like parts. The set itself isn't great on its own, but if you're looking to like build Minecraft stuff, I think it's fine.
Mhm.
We don't have prices for any of these yet either, so it's hard to judge. These are all European box art.
Why
And they don't
won't they release the prices yet?
Just because I believe these come from like retail,
Yeah,
Not
I think they came
leaked,
from a retail catalog.
but like Lego hasn't officially shown us these yet.
Okay.
After this, there's something I want to talk about. Speaking of new Somerset, because these are Somerset still. This is pretty late to being Somerset images.
hmm
But let's move on to the last set here, the Creeper Farm or Creeper Mine.
Well, it has a new
Okay.
skin, I guess.
Yeah, it does have a new skin in it. Creeper build's okay. It's still not exciting at all, though.
Yeah, it's just like a.
I don't
it
know
looks
if
like
we've
a
got-
really cool theme park for children or something. Like if I was a kid, I'd want to go to that water park, the Creepy Water Park.
I like the
This-
kind of like hopper mechanism they have going on.
Is that a hopper mechanism?
Well, you like put the gold in the top of the creeper, and then it
Oh.
runs down to the cart.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of cool.
Like that's kind of cool. I like
It
that.
bugs me though that with all these Minecraft sets, they use normal Lego chests, which look nothing like Minecraft chests. Like they're so out of place, and I don't know why. For as long as Minecraft's been going on, they don't do something about that.
I mean, at least they're like colored, sort of like Minecraft.
Yeah.
chests.
Actually, no. The Minecraft chests are like way orangier.
Eh. Eh.
No, seriously, they're like nothing near the color of a Minecraft chest.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay, even if they were supposed to represent a double wide Minecraft chest, this is the color of a Minecraft chest. It's nothing like that color.
I'm like
So-
doing double takes right now with this.
should have been-
It's such a subtle difference.
It should have.
No, it's
They
not.
should have used burnt orange.
first off,
Like,
this one is square. The other one
yeah,
is not.
that's
No,
what bugs me too.
really,
Even okay, think about this.
really.
They could have used the same base for like the Lego chest and just made a new lid piece for it.
Yeah, that would be
Well, I think they
epic.
could have just. Did they need the handles? They'd have to. Get
They
rid of
could
the
have
handles,
left
too.
the handles anyway. They wouldn't have been perfect, but I think that'd been more
I
forgivable.
think like they kind of need the handles just so you can like wedge it out with your finger and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'm fine with the handles staying there, even though they're not accurate. But the rest,
Well, if you want a minifigure carrying
the
it,
lid
then-
really is just horrible, though. And as for color, they could have used the same color they used for G2 Pohatu would have worked better for it. That
Oh.
kind of orangey color. That's way
Mhm.
closer.
Okay, yeah, I see your point now.
The chest,
Okay.
I don't know why they haven't fixed them. This is the same way they've done chests since the beginning.
Mhm.
And then you get, I think it's called a skiff or a scurf or something, but Desert Zombie, which is, I believe, a
Okay.
new mob for Lego Minecraft.
Yeah, I was asking before, like, have they done the ice skeleton mobs?
They might have. I'd have to go back and look. I've not paid all that much attention to Lego Minecraft over the
Neither
years, to
have
be
I.
honest. It's just, I know LJ likes
I
it, but it's
feel
never been a
bad,
theme I've been interested
know?
in. Well, here's the thing. I plan on eventually going through. I'm thinking of making this a series. Every single Lego set ever. You know, just like at least scrolling through just like brick set, listing
Uh-huh.
all sets, just so we can figure out everything that's out there.
That'd be cool. I'd be down for that.
So, now that we've kind of went through these and there's not much talk about on those, something I wanted to bring up is, have you guys heard anything about what's happening with Lego Overwatch?
No.
I haven't.
Lego
I'm
what
sure you're
now?
about to tell me.
Lego Forma? What?
No, okay, so like Overwatch, you know, was supposed to get summer sets. They were at the toy fairs, but we never got pictures, and they were very vague descriptions, and we
Okay.
still haven't gotten pictures of the summer sets.
Why not?
I don't know. No one seems to know.
Is that all of what you have to tell us?
Well, basically, but I want more Overwatch sets. There's so many characters that haven't been made still.
Have you even gotten any of them?
Yeah, I have one on my desk right here. I have the Hanzo
Just
and Genji set.
one?
Yeah, well, I had to get the Destiny Bounty. I want to
That-
get the...
Okay, yeah, that is true. Okay.
I want to get a few more. I want to get the Omniac Bastion and the Reinhardt set still.
All right.
The Overwatch sets aren't as great quality as they could be, to be honest. Which
Well,
is why I
told you
wouldn't not
before,
buy
like,
all of
they
them.
just look boring.
No, like the builds are fine. It's more so the prints.
Yeah,
The
that
minifigures aren't great.
too.
they're-
That one like angel girl with the face print.
Yeah, don't get me started. I'm still so sick. Like we've gotten the summer sets now, and Lego still has not fixed their printing issues.
Mhm.
And I'm really mad about it. Like, I was looking at the Norman Osborn Green Goblin minifigure. I'm like,
Yeah.
they could print his face better on that, and they could print Captain America's face in these Endgame sets. What is up
Yeah.
with that?
Well, I mean, the printer or like the printing like issue like started around what, like 2015, 2014-ish
Around then, yeah.
with the first.
I think the first time
think
I noticed it was
the-
with Lady
it was
Iron
the
Dragon.
age of, it was no, not Lady Iron Dragon. That was like 2 years ago.
That was just the first time I noticed it. I know it went on earlier.
But I noticed it more. That was with the light printing.
Yeah.
There were others where it was like too dark. Like they were printing it on too dark of a base.
I think that's always been
to
a
where
thing.
it came out too dark.
They've never
Like,
had it
with
perfect.
the Captain America.
Yeah,
it
the old
looked like
Captain
you got a
Americas are
spray
too
tan,
dark.
You know.
And I feel like the Lego Batman sets, it was like that as well.
Yeah, it was.
But I prefer that to this new, like, faded, washed out look.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, same.
So I don't know what is up with that. I really hope they fix it soon. Like, as Lego's minifigures get better and better, I'm much less forgiving of the ones that don't meet the quality standards of today's minifigures. Same thing as, like, Lego, there's no excuse for you not to be doing arm printing for all the minifigures now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the things saying why Overwatch wasn't as great as it could, because none of them have arm printing. And what is the excuse for that? Even more so, like, minifigures that don't have leg printing now. Like, the new Peter Parker minifigure in the Spider-Man Far From Home sets. Do you know he doesn't have any leg printing? It's just plain blue legs, not like the Spider-Man.
Well, I
But
mean,
the
you
Peter
don't have to
Parker-
like print jeans necessarily.
Yes, you do, because we don't have a Lego jeans piece that's easily accessible.
Okay, I'll give you that one. All right.
Yeah, take a look at this. Like, okay, the stealth suit honestly has some great printing on it, but look
yeah, I
how
see your point.
boring just plain
Okay.
blue pants are. Ryan, I have a feeling you find something entertaining here that no one else has even thought of.
Yeah.
You don't want to know.
No, we
Oh,
do
boy.
want to know.
No, I think
It's
I
gonna be
see
great
it now.
What?
We're gonna move. I think I see it now.
Wait, no. Wait, no. No.
I don't know. What else are you going to
What is
say?
it?
Never. Just move on.
What is
What's
it?
your problem, man?
No. What's LQ's problem?
What's your
I don't know what
problem?
your problem
Well,
is first.
my problem isn't your problem, but I think your problem's like worse than mine.
Why is Leo just calling me now? We started a half hour ago. I'm hanging up
Move
on him.
on.
Off with him.
Move.
Oh,
Anyway, but yeah, he should have jeans because we need more Lego jean prints. Like every single like normal pants print we have for Lego has the shirt tucked into the belt, so you can't use it somewhere else, and it's stupid.
Mhm. I don't know what to tell you.
Lego needs to do a better job at minifigures. Also, there's still no like black and red suit Spider-Man minifigure coming out, and that's also stupid.
Yeah. It
Lego
should've been
Marvel
it
is
should've
doing
been the
so
one in that
horrible right
3-pack.
now. Yeah, it
Just
should have.
saying.
It totally should have. But the quality of Lego Marvel sets lately, I feel, has just been going down and down and down. Like, the endgame sets really suck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a
Hopefully
few good
next year
elements to
changes the
them.
trend.
but they were so
Maybe...
movie accurate.
We need more
though.
comic-based sets.
Yes, remember a while ago also we had the sets we were talking about going through the MCU movies, which we need to continue on that, and talking about all the great sets they could base off of it, but they never did.
Yeah, we only got up to what, Age of Ultron? Or something like that?
Yeah,
I
about
think
there.
we passed it a bit.
But yeah, you see, the issue is like all the Marvel sets are made before the movie comes out, and Lego has no idea what the movie's gonna be like, so they basically have to guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think another problem is like they can't go back,
Mhm.
like
And they need
to do anything else.
You know, with
because
everything
the-
like Harry
Mhm.
Potter, for example, they're revisiting the old movies, and the sets are amazing.
Yeah, but that's because they have time because there aren't movies constantly coming out every 6 months.
Though you say that, but also half of the superhero sets also aren't based on anything, like the new Spider-Man sets.
Nah, that's true. Okay. You have a point
Is-
there.
Isn't it kind of odd we didn't get any Into the Spider-Verse themed sets?
Yeah, I think that's what the Spider-Man sets were supposed to be. Like they tried to fill that
Wait.
void because they knew that
They-
the Spider-Man movie
Oh,
was
I
gonna be
love
big,
the part in
so
Into
they
the
didn't
Spider-Verse where
necessarily get the
Peter Parker
license.
builds a giant robotic spider and then rides around on it to fight Carnage.
What?
Man, that would have made the movie so much better.
I still need to see that movie.
You still haven't
Oh.
seen it?
I
You're
haven't
not
seen it.
missing
I'm
out
waiting
on,
it
like,
for go-
everything like
I'm
everyone
waiting for it to go on
says.
Netflix next week.
It's
Oh,
like
it is on
every
Netflix
time,
next week.
Every time a new superhero film comes out, everyone's like, "It's groundbreaking. It's the best since the original," or "It's the
No,
best."
it's not the best ever, but it is a really great movie.
It's all right.
Orion, you're so cynical and picky about anything that's not
No,
either
it's
incredibly
it's
pretentious
called
and
Into
slow
the
or gory.
Spider-Verse. It's called Into the Spider-Verse, and the other Spider-Men don't even show up until like the third act, and then they do nothing.
Well, that's
Also,
not
in
the
defense of
point of it.
Orion, he watched through all of Twin Peaks: The Return and was bored to death.
Well,
he
yeah,
watches
then
stuff
I
that's not good
but
all the time.
Then I watched it again, and it's
hey,
now one of
it
my
is
favorite
good.
things ever.
Almost.
Look, and Orion's opinions on stuff change
I give
so
stuff
often
second
too. You just can't
chances.
trust anything he says about movies.
That is true.
And now I'm disconnected. Oh, am I back?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'm back now.
We were just saying how like no one trusts your opinion on movies because they're always changing.
But like
I'm trash.
everyone's opinions on movies are changing because you're
Not as
constantly...
much as yours.
No,
Alright,
because
everyone who knows
I
you
watch
personally-
more movies than the average person. So
yeah,
I'll
and
go
that's
back.
why no one trusts your opinion. Like, Orion, who name someone who knows you personally, like as a friend, who trusts your opinion on movies.
Wait, when you say personally, like what is how do
Not
you
someone
mean?
not random on film Twitter.
Okay, but well, I don't have any friends outside you guys, so
Exactly. That's the
my
point.
taste in movies is what drives everyone. No, I'm just like any normal person, except it's exemplified
No.
because I watch way more stuff.
Yeah, and that's part of the issue, but also you're not like a normal person.
But at least I'm honest about my ratings. Like, I'm not going to change my rating based on like public appeal or whatever.
I mean, I guess I don't really see that as a
He's got that on
huge
us.
benefit. Honestly.
Well, no, but my ratings change because I'm reevaluating everything I watch compared
yeah,
to
and that's
the
like
new stuff
like
I
that's why
watch.
no one takes them seriously anymore.
But I feel like that should be a reason to take them seriously because you can always come back to me and ask me, what my opinion on a movie is, and it may change significantly or not.
See, most
But
people
I'm-
don't want to
but-
be so critical. They just want to enjoy.
Well, no,
stuff.
but see, I am critical, but like if I see a movie that I enjoy, it just means I'm not critical of it because either its subjective values outweigh the objective negatives, or like it actually just meets my standards on every level, and then I have nothing to complain about. Like Tron Legacy, Pacific Rim, Kung Fu Panda.
I mean, it's not like all of your
Kubrick
opinions are
movies.
absolutely trash, but like just no one trusts you anymore.
Wait, what is a trash opinion I have?
Like no one trusts. Everyone knows you just hate superhero movies.
No, that's not true. I like some superhero movies.
Like what?
I like Iron Man 2. I really like Watchmen. I like the Dark Knight
Watchmen?
trilogy
Ew.
isn't as great as everyone says, but it's still pretty good. It's a solid 7, 8 out of 10.
But my point is though, like just because you are constantly going back and reevaluating them, and it's been like a dozen times, no one trusts your latest opinion on them anymore.
Well,
They're kind
not an MCU movie, sure. But wait, I asked for a trash opinion. What is my trash movie opinions?
What? No, I didn't say you're like there's a specific trash one. Just like you're in general, people.
All of them
consider
are
your
trash
opinion-
in
Yeah, no
general.
one trusts them. Look, it's nothing personal, Ryan. It's just
you
that
guys
no one
agree
trusts
with me on
you.
so much stuff though outside superhero movies, like the Lego Movie 2 being terrible, Spider-Verse not being like the greatest animated movie since.
See, no, it's like fundamentally, I do agree with you on a lot of things. It's just then you go out there on so many other things. Like, in general, and here's the thing, I'm actually on average way more critical of movies than you.
Wait, yeah, on average, yeah, you are. But the thing is, again, though, like I watch way more stuff, so it's like the intake is totally different.
But still, the point is, though, you just have zero to no credibility when something comes
At
out.
least
then,
I
like,
have taste in movies. For like, my taste is consistent in what
like
I
if
enjoy.
you go and see a new movie, no one's going to go to you and ask, "Is the movie any good?" I'm going to go to Mace.
Well, I mean,
and
the
ask
people
him
on
if the
Twitter,
movie's any good.
they'll like DM me and ask me what I thought.
Well, yeah, like I said, people who know you personally, people who've dealt with your opinions for like half
Well,
a
that's because,
decade or more.
That's because I haven't had the opportunity to make any friends who have the same taste in movies as I do. Because everything,
Those people
like,
don't have friends.
the pool of people I would have to pull from that I meet personally that like the movies I like is much smaller than just the people I agree with on other stuff in general.
See,
like,
all right, you're just bringing up my point more so that the majority of people don't trust your opinion.
yeah, well, not trust. It's just they just disagree with it. You can trust, like, if I say something about it, like, the only time a movie will drop significantly in rating, it's only going to drop at least or rise 1 star depending on how it looks. Like, the only time it'll raise is if it's the first time I've watched a movie in like 6 years, or actually, that's probably the only time, really.
I mean,
In
to
fact,
be fair,
often when you see a new movie-
like, the same situation happen to me.
When I
recently,
what?
Because I've been
When
I've
we
been
see-
watching
when-
the Indiana Jones movies recently, and
Temple
I
of-
never
no,
gave
this has stayed
Temple of Doom a
consistent
chance,
forever.
And I did this time.
Temple of
and I really
Doom-
liked it.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, yeah, I haven't seen it in a while, but my taste in the
Yeah.
Indiana Jones movies has stayed the same forever. Temple of Doom is the best. Like, Last Crusade is the worst.
Last Crusade is the worst, but it's not bad.
The Last Crusade is
Last Crusade is
just
my
not-
favorite.
it's
bad.
it's the most neutered indie film, and it's literally
agree.
just Raiders of the Lost Ark. But the only reason they made
It's
this
Raiders
movie
of the Lost Ark,
was-
but
was-
Sean Connery
was
is
because
kind of a wuss.
they went like no one was ready for Temple of Doom, and Spielberg was scared to do anything like not as dark as Temple of Doom, but maybe as dark as Raiders because people didn't like the dark stuff in Temple of Doom. So then they just totally neutered it. I don't know. It's all
But
right.
that's an
Raiders is still
exception.
my
Again,
favorite.
it's not like you're a retard and everything you say is stupid.
Whoa, okay, now we're taking this.
Can
that
you
way.
use that word? I give that
Yes.
word a solid 6 out of
Why
10.
did you use that word?
Well, at least
That was
my-
actually, at
look,
one point, that was the politically correct term for a stupid person.
I
Yeah,
know.
no, but at least my taste is consistent in what I like. Mal, on the other hand, it like just watches. Oh my, just
What?
he
No,
goes
no,
out of
don't
his-
put this on Mal
Wait, why
right
are
now.
you
We're
bringing
talking.
him into this. He said
Yeah,
nothing
well,
this whole
we-
time.
Well, we throwing me
Mal
here
just yeah, I'm gonna
for-
throw Mal under us. All he does is just watch like direct to DVD Disney sequels.
Well, the thing is,
and...
Mal is so behind on whenever a new movie comes out, like no one even thinks to go to him to get his opinion.
Well, I don't even watch movies in theaters usually now because I'm not like all the mainstream stuff. I'm not that interested in. I have to wait like 4 months after the movie's official release to finally watch it, and then I have to watch it on like a pirated website, and then 2
See,
months
me and
later
Mace have
I can.
this thing for when you see a new mainstream movie, we take your opinion and then we disregard it because we're like, well, Orion said this about it.
Wait,
that means
okay.
nothing.
Wait, mainstream movie? Like the only mainstream movie I've seen in theaters that you would have seen would be Endgame. But then I've also seen like the other mainstream stuff I've seen in theaters like Us.
I mean, to be fair, I don't watch that many mainstream movies in theaters
I'm gonna go
either.
to my list and see what we've got here for what we because this year has been pretty terrible.
I'm
in
trying to
terms
think
of
of what
stuff.
mainstream movie actually could get me to go to the theater.
My answer is none of them. I'm really not looking forward to anything.
What if
about
they made
Endgame?
Endgame 2?
Well, they basically did. It comes out this weekend.
No, all it is literally
Wait,
just
this
has two.
weekend?
No, look, it just has
Oh.
2 extended scenes and a couple digital Easter
I know it's
eggs that
basically the
they've
same. It's
inserted.
it's literally just a marketing move to beat Avatar, which
Pretty
you know
I
I'm actually
hate
fine with
that.
because I'm actually fine with that because like most of the movies on the top box office grossing, they got that because they kept coming out again in theaters.
Wait, I have a question.
Hmm.
If Disney owns both Marvel and Avatar, why does it matter?
It doesn't. It's just to make more money. That's it.
Why does it?
it's not-
Also,
it's not ju-
Endgame's much more recognizable than. Oh yeah, that.
And also, I
Okay,
hate
this
Avatar on every level.
So I'm looking at what
but it's getting.
I've actually only
sequels,
seen-
guys.
I've
Who
only I've
cares?
seen 92 movies this year, but I've only seen 16 films that actually came out this year. But
I think I've seen one film that came
Well,
out this
same.
year.
Endgame.
Same.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Avengers Endgame, the Lego Movie 2, Us, Glass.
I still haven't even seen the Lego Movie 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
wait, I
have
thought
no
you'd seen
interest.
that.
No, I
That's
still
no
haven't
interest.
seen it. Look, here's the
Okay.
thing with the Lego Movie 2.
No,
I've
it
not
is-
seen
is
it, and there's
worth
been no
watching,
consequences in not seeing it, though. Like, I've not missed out on anything.
But
I
I
will
think
watch
It
it
is
eventually,
worth
but-
watching, but rewatching, I'm not sure, and it's definitely doesn't deserve the critical acclaim that people have been giving it for some reason.
Wait, giving.
It
what?
got
Wait,
critical
what?
acclaim?
Well, or just dumb people on Twitter that I've seen, like it's the most underrated
Okay,
animated
never
film
mind.
ever made.
What,
or
the Lego
whatever.
Movie?
Here's the
2?
thing about, like, every movie that comes out now. Doesn't it seem like, especially animated movies, they either, like, say it's the best thing ever or the worst thing ever?
Well, again, with Spider-Man, at least we can agree that it is massively overrated.
I would say fairly overrated. I wouldn't say, like, massively overrated, not like The Dark Knight, but...
Well, I'd say it's probably on par with The Dark Knight, and in some
Because the
regards.
thing is, people aren't still going on about it at this
I
point. People still
still
going about
have-
The Dark Knight.
Well, no, I still have a lot of respect for The Dark Knight for all the practical stuff they do, like the truck flipping scene and everything. Like that stuff is still amazing. The score is really, really good, and Heath Ledger, of course. Wait, back to this though. Oh yeah, Shazam. I did not like that at all. My rating of that just continually.
Oh,
goes
yeah, I
down
actually
the
did
more
see that.
think
I
about
actually
it.
like that a lot.
Yeah, it's at a 4 out of 10 right now. I watched the cam recording of Captain Marvel.
I actually still don't even... plan to see it.
I also have no.
Mace
interest in
saw
that.
it, and like I said, Mace is my go-to guy on whether or not a
Yeah.
movie is worth my time and money. And he said, no, it's not. And he rarely ever says that.
Oh yeah,
Oof.
no. But the only movies that I've given above a 6 out of 10 would be Dragged Across Concrete and Glass, which both have a 7 out of 10, and then like 2 TV shows which I gave an 8 out of 10 to.
See, slowly it's becoming harder and harder for your movies to break a 5 with you.
Well, I don't. Well, no,
I
it's
think
just
movies
see.
just-
You've seen
no,
too many
no.
movies to the point. It's like when you do too much of anything, less like it loses something.
Well, no, it's like if you work. No, wait, I'm trying to find a good analogy for this because
I think movies in general are just getting monotonous.
No,
No.
they're not. I think movies have like this decade has been the best for movies in my opinion. Like we've had so many different stuff come out. We've had the birth of the MCU, I guess, for blockbusters, and then we've had tons of really creative, interesting indie releases. So it's actually really great.
Yeah,
for
but
movies.
I don't watch indie films, so try again.
Oh, well, I don't. Well,
See, the
some-
only
you're
reason
probably
I
missing
have
out
this
on
theory about
some.
indie films, the only reason the people who like them are only the people who've seen a ton of other films, because at that point you're only interested in something for being different. I don't
No,
care if
I'm not.
something
No,
is
no, no. I'm not
different.
interested. No. Well, actually, that is a good point. Because I'm interested in something being different because like you don't want to watch the same thing over and over and over.
I can
again,
agree
right?
on that. My solution more so is just watch less movies, because I will still, a lot of things that try to be different, I say are trash for being different. Like something has to be good different to me to be different. I'm not
Yeah.
impressed for different for the sake of different.
Well, no. Well, neither am I. Well, no. There's like actually. Well,
You
mo-
are
again,
so more
most-
so than me. I'm
Well-
very critical of something for being different. I'd rather
Well,
something be safe
But see,
and
I
use
don't
a
actually.
time-tested formula that and be okay.
But
than
see, I'm
be
not. I'm
different
not of that
and more
Wait,
mediocre.
aren't you the one that was just complaining about things that were being safe and using a formula, and for not being different?
Wait, what?
I don't think I complained about that.
No.
Orion did.
Well, no. I don't like.
Somebody
I-
here did.
no, See, I'm
Somebody's
interested.
contradicting
No, I'm not
himself.
interested
Definitely
in seeing
Orion.
movies because they're different from mainstream films. I'm interested in seeing just different stories in general. Like again, I
That's
want to
what
see
I mean.
new
I think
stuff.
That so many stories that are different, I think, get a pass so much though, because a lot of
Well,
the
no,
reasons.
But
they're
most of the,
not
like again,
great.
out of these 16 movies I've seen this year, and I'll see more as award season gets by, and then they actually start to release some of the good stuff. But like we have all these, like we had Us come out, which wasn't an indie film really, but everyone's praising it for being different and just being, you know, unique horror. I don't know. I did not like it at all. And we had High Life, the Robert Pattinson movie where he's stuck up in space with a ton of dogs. I hated that. And then you had the Stan and Ollie movie that was terrible. Velvet Buzzsaw, which was just
Another thing I don't like about these movies that try to be
film.
smarter is I am much more critical of a director's intent morally than you are.
No, I don't want to talk about that again.
No,
Don't-
but it's true.
Don't
You see, the thing-
shoehorn that in.
I can take something more so that doesn't try to put in a moral, like, rather than the cliche stuff,
Well, no,
just
if
because
you-
it's not.
No, I would like that too. That's why I don't pay attention to most of that stuff, because I just want to watch a movie that has either good visuals, good story, good characters. Like I'm not really too interested in like these broader moral thematics that a lot of people try to push on movies.
See, that's the thing. That's the thing I notice the most, because naturally I'm a very philosophical thinking person.
Yeah.
So I'm always trying to think of what is the person behind this, what is their mindset, what are their views on top issues, stuff like that. And
No, wait,
I dissect
I do
that.
have plenty of mainstream movies in my favorites though. We got, Pacific Rim.
Well, here's the other thing, though. In almost any movie that everyone else hates, and one of us really likes, we tend to both really like it a lot.
Well, yeah, like our Tron Legacies and National
Like, even
Tre-
we
well,
also
people
tend
don't
to
hate
generally
National
agree that,
Treasure,
like, the
but-
live-action Disney movies, like the old ones, are underrated. Like, the 21st century before reboots started being a thing.
Oh yeah, Swiss Family Robinson bangs. That's awesome.
Have any
Still
of you
really
seen John Carter?
You know, honestly, at this point, I think
Really?
I'm going to cut this
Wow.
later half the podcast and put it into another video on the second channel, because it's so far off topic.
No, I saw
No, I
like
think it's
okay. Here's one
think
where my
it's
rating will
interesting.
probably change. Wait,
I mean,
did I
it
cut
is
out?
interesting, but it just doesn't go along with it.
Am
Yeah,
I
but,
back?
You know,
Well, this podcast
Am I
hasn't
back?
exactly had too much of anything.
The thing is, we
going
didn't have
on
content. If I
for-
would have not been
Wait,
horribly
well, I
am
mean,
sick
I
I-
saw
all
that
week,
there was
I
some
would
new
have
Am I back?
like Technic
something.
Land Rover, but it looks boring and who cares?
No
Wait, are
one
we-
cares about Technic.
Yeah.
Wait,
Like,
are
someone
we
in the
talking about
comments said
Lego
they know
now?
they're a Technic fan, and thank you for listening. I'm sorry we don't talk about the things you like. If you really want us to, leave a comment and we will.
I'm
But
sorry, that guy. I didn't mean to.
Wait, are we
offend you
talking
by
about
saying
Lego
those
now?
it's really hard because
I'm
Technic.
serious.
I think most of the people who collect Lego, like system, are big on minifigure scale stuff.
Mhm.
So it's harder with Technic. It just doesn't fit into the rest of the collection as well.
Yeah, I'm into more like the minifig stuff and like the novelty items. Like I have the,
Hmm.
I'm looking at the ship in the bottle. That's cool. That's a nice novelty item.
Oh yeah,
You
like
know?
that stuff's cool. Like
Miniatures
almost-
are cool. I like them too when they do them right and they properly scale them.
some.
Oh, are
I'm not.
we talking
I'm really
about Lego
not huge
now?
into miniatures.
Hmm
I don't think there's been one that I've liked. To be honest, I'm trying to think. Yeah, like the helicarrier. I hate the helicarrier.
Well, not like miniatures like that. I'm talking like polybag miniatures.
I don't know. You'd have to give me an example.
Let's see. I got like a mini Star Destroyer here from a polybag. Does that count?
You cut out, so I have no idea what you
I've
said.
got like I got a mini Star Destroyer. Does that count?
Oh, you mean kind of like how Brickmaster polybags were?
Yeah, stuff like that.
Those are okay. Yeah, those are fine.
Yeah, if
I'm
they,
talking
like,
more of like the ones that
if
use
they
the
did a
micro
line,
figures.
like if Star Wars did a line where they were like, okay, we're gonna do minis again, but we're gonna properly scale them this time, I'd be okay with that. You know?
Okay, if they're all in scale with each other, like miniature Star Wars ships, they're all in scale, so you get like a full scale
Yeah.
Star Destroyer. That would be cool.
Mhm.
But they don't stick to that.
I know.
So
Well, I mean, a miniature scale Star Destroyer is literally the minifig play scale version they have.
mm.
So there's that.
All right, you guys think we should end then?
I
We've
think
got
so.
not much else new. Next week, there's a lot of topics I've wanted to. Like next week, I really want to continue our MCU sets that need to be made, and eventually, when Mace is back on, we wanted to talk about like stuff other like franchise Lego has had that have sets they've never made. Like the Raimi films need new sets.
Well,
Yes.
Raimi films need 3 like
Well, the Raimi
Sets from
films
the
need
third film.
a sequel.
They do. Like a lot of people are. Yeah, don't you feel like that's going to happen someday now with all the demand?
I doubt it because I don't think Tobey Maguire would ever do it.
You don't. I thought he said he would be open to it.
I'm not sure. I thought he was
To a
super burnt
Spider-Man
out
4?
because like it totally ruined his career.
I feel like recently he went on record and said he would do something if someone asked him.
Maybe he's run
Well,
low on Spider-Man money.
He wants to, get back a bit of career. Like Spider-Man ran him down, but
Spider-Man
if
can
he
run him
can
back up.
Jump back
Wait,
on.
what the heck? Tobey Maguire is listed in the Spider-Man Far From Home cast?
Yeah, there's a surprise appearance. I was
Okay.
trying not to spoil it for you guys.
what?
I wasn't sure I was going to see it in theaters anyways.
Does
so.
this mean I
Well,
have to
don't
see
see it in theaters. They don't need our money. Stop giving these movies money. Stop.
But okay, well, yeah, well, just the fact that he's in there
Wait,
proves
wasn't there
that
like
he's
a
not.
petition to get him in the movie? I guess it worked.
I don't think it was the petition that did it though.
No, yeah, it wasn't. I think he's decided he's not going to do anything else with his life at this point.
Well, he's been trying to direct something with Leonardo DiCaprio, but no one will give him money.
Okay, no, it wasn't
did The Great
Spider-Man
Gatsby
specifically,
not work well
but
for him?
he said he would play another superhero role.
Hmm.
Recently, he said he basically he'd play any role if they gave him enough money.
Wow.
Well, I mean, Mark Hamill got paid $4 million for like 30 seconds at the end of The Force Awakens.
Yeah, I
And now
feel,
he
there's
doesn't want
the-
to be Luke Skywalker anymore. Funny that.
I'm
Well, I
actually
mean, I
so
wouldn't
glad
either.
lately that like the Raimi films have become true cult classics.
But the thing is that they weren't cult classics when they came out. They were like the biggest
Yeah.
blockbusters
I know they
of
were,
all
but
time.
then for their,
Yeah.
there's a period of time where everyone was trashing them.
Yeah,
Talking about, like,
well,
like-
I
Yeah.
still don't understand the people who say that these new Spider-Man films are way better than the Raimi movies. Like,
Look, I like
get
the new
so
ones
much
too.
wrong.
The thing with the Raimi movies have flaws. I think everyone's like, oh, that they have flaws and issues. Like, okay, all movies have that too. But the thing with the Raimi movies is
They have
they're
so much
different.
better stuff in it in
Right.
general, though. Like the
They're
amount
so,
of flaws they have compared to
Mhm.
the Homecoming stuff.
They're
is
so
like
iconic for their
minuscule.
generation too. I feel like the thing with them too is they're not trying to be anything more than they are too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're not trying to be, you know,
Well,
the next
and I
big
and I
movie.
don't
They're not-
like how, like, just weirdly. Again, I haven't seen Homecoming, but for what I have seen, I don't. Well, and just a lot of the superhero films now, they're all too self-serious. They still have humor in them, but the humor
No, actually, I
feels
would say
really
Homecoming is
manufactured.
much closer to the Raimi films than anything else in the MCU.
I don't know. From
Kind
like,
of. I
still
guess
I still
you
haven't
could say
seen
that.
it, but like out of all the stuff that I have seen, I just don't
I would
like
prefer-
the humor in it. Well, I also am just not a fan of Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I hate the whiny Mr. Stark, Mr. Stark.
See, I don't think
thing.
there's any issue with Tom Holland. I think the way they're writing him is getting old, though.
Well, because it's like he is 2 years older than me. Why is he acting like he's 16?
They need to have him grow up, and I think he could be great if they actually have him grow up. And I'm worried they're not going to make him grow up at this
No,
point.
they're
wish
they're
they would
not.
just do a
They're
time
not
skip and
because
get him
they
into
they know
college.
that if they have Tom Holland act like he's 16, all the other
Well, the thing is, it
16-year-old
gets-
girls on Instagram
Yeah,
will be like,
it's the women
"Ooh."
and the Asians that are the issue here.
Well, no,
And I
don't
know I
throw
just
the-
said that
don't
in
throw
air,
our
it's gonna
don't
ruin
throw
my
my don't
No,
throw
it's
my
seriously,
Asian
you
guys
know,
under
like
the
Spider-Man
bus.
is the only Marvel property that does good in Japan because he's a kid.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
well, yeah, adults. Yeah, even in anime, it's like they make an excuse for all these muscle-bound guys to be like 16 years old, where it's like they're clearly meant to be like 30, but
See,
they
that's
they
the
don't.
thing. Like you say, anime like has all these other, which I do. They do a lot of other weird things, but there's some things like in Japan, the culture is weirdly fixated on that we're like way more open to other ideas about.
Oh yeah, no, Japan is
Like-
insanely close-minded about some stuff.
It's really weird. We need to just combine the better halves of it. You know, like American Chinese food.
Like fortune cookies, right, guys?
But no, it is true. Like, it's the people. Superheroes should not be cute. Let's just get everyone get that through their skulls right now. If their superhero is primarily based on marketing as being cute, there's an issue with it. That's what ruined Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
But
Well, yeah, again, that's the thing that
he was
these.
too adorable to kill.
There's this quote by Elijah Wood that he said he enjoyed some of these MCU films. Well, he was talking about how they had spent all this money Amazon did to acquire the Lord of the Rings rights or whatever, and how it's like $1 billion. And he said when they made the Lord of the Rings films, it felt a lot like an indie film in terms of like creative freedom. There wasn't pressure to pander or cater to an audience. They just
I
did
feel
their
like
own
that actually
thing.
is a lot the same with the Raimi movies. Have that same feel, to be honest.
Yeah, well, and then he said he liked if he would be in an MCU film or whatever, and he said that he likes some of them, but he feels they like in order to create that mass appeal, you sacrifice artistic integrity to do that.
I feel like that had to do with the director for MCU. If there's a director like that actually, you know, has a backbone enough in the MCU to get their way, they do get it.
Well, I can't
Jon
think
Favreau.
of who except Jon Favreau, but that was the first Iron Man. Like everyone else, I really like. I know you're not. They're supposed to. Well, actually, I don't understand this at all. They're all. Are they all supposed to look and feel the exact same?
No, they're not at all.
Because they do, to me at least. Like
They don't to me.
well, no, like you know how you like Thor Ragnarok and stuff. It's directed by Taika. What I can't ever pronounce his name
Taika
right.
Waititi.
Like, that is
Yeah.
an example, though, where they told him to do something more generic with that, but he fought to do it, and he said
Well,
basically
no.
they gave him all the freedom he wants in the end.
No, I don't. Well, and that if that's the case, though, I don't think he was ready for a big budget like that. Outside of just technical stuff
I
that I don't
totally
like.
think so, because
his
it being
own-
one of my favorite movies of all time.
Because
so.
his own style is
disagree with that.
incredibly like neutered from what he was doing before with like Hunt for the Wilder People and Boy. Like his style is like radically
See,
different.
I don't want that much style.
Well, no, but see, I'm not saying it has to be like wildly stylistic like that, but to me, the only way Thor Ragnarok feels different from the other MCU films is the score is better and it has way more humor. Other than that, I don't think it's at all that different. Like,
I would disagree. Well, either way, even if you don't think it's that different, it's not because they tried to do it the same. That's just because it's the type of director. This is what his vision was.
But see, in that case though,
and I think that's fine. That's like his vision. That is the type of vision I like for a movie.
okay. Well, I don't. But you probably wouldn't like his other films though.
Probably not.
But see that's. But anyway, I guess outside of that though, I think barring James Gunn with what he would do, all the other MCU films were directed by
I would agree with
people that had.
and that's Joss Whedon's fault, I feel like.
Well, no, because Marvel's plan, what they do is they hire on either a director who worked on a couple episodes of a famous TV show, like they did with the first 2 Thor movies. They had directors from Game of Thrones do it. Or they'll
I
get
think that was definitely in phase 1 and 2, but they have actually actively been trying to get people who are supposed to be putting their own spin on stuff since then.
they're still doing the exact same thing they've been doing. Like when they got the people who did Captain Marvel, they got
Okay, well, Captain Marvel's a trash movie. Don't
no,
pretend
but
that
here's
doesn't exist.
here's the thing though. The
yet.
people who made it, they had made like 2 indie films previously, but they were actually really cool. There was Mississippi Grinding and one other which I didn't see. But Mississippi Grinding was like this really naturalistic tale about like Ryan Reynolds playing this mythical leprechaun character who comes into this gambler's life and then like kind of just does all this cool stuff with them on a road trip. But it was really well made and like it was great. But I don't
The issue
see
with Captain Marvel was
see...
conceptually it was a bad idea.
Well, no, but here's the thing though: a director can even take a bad script and make it like look
Not
and
with
feel
Brie
good.
Larson.
Well, no, even like I've seen movies where like everything sucks except like just the movie can look good and it can feel good and it has like you can feel like it's trying. But what I was trying to say though is that even with other films, Marvel will just hire people who've had very little experience that they can boss around. And if they hire anyone who has an indie background, they'll do that to try and bring in the smaller niche crowd and maybe the critical crowd, because the critical crowd loves the indie films. And so it's like a bait for that. Then they'll hire like, 2 or 3 actors from like the 1980s who are really big and have like a nostalgic factor, throw them in, and then you have a Marvel movie. Kind of.
I don't agree that that's what they've been
well,
doing.
they did that with
purpose.
like Ant-Man and stuff. Like Ant-Man was directed by someone who had made no films previously.
Well,
and
Ant-Man, yeah, they did do that then, but the issue was they basically just wanted that movie to come out at that point. It's been in production hell for
but
so
see
long.
that's a big issue though, for me at least. Like again, you
there's a lot-
sacrifice that artistic
earlier
integrity.
Marvel, I would definitely agree they did that with, and there are movies that suffered
know,
for it, but I don't think they've been doing it consciously since Phase 3.
I think it's gotten worse though.
No, you've gotten worse, and that's all the time we have for today.
Lego.
Yes, we've
Darn, I
still-
have like a whole spiel on why to prove my point with that, but yeah, we've gone. Well, actually, we're just at the time limit now. I might
Yes.
actually cut half of this and put it on the second channel instead.
All right.
So yeah, thank you for listening to this episode of the BCC podcast. There wasn't much news this week, so if I cut the other half, it'll actually have a pretty boring episode, so maybe I won't do it. But next week, I'll maybe not be in the doctor so much that I can plan an episode. Well, I won't be here next week, actually, so it's up to you guys.
All right.
No.
Okay, so we won't have an
We
episode.
have to, because we gotta stay on schedule for 200.
That is true. Yes.
Well, I mean, don't we want to give Mace more time?
No, because
technically?
Mace is already scheduling for 200 right now.
Well, I mean, we
Oh,
could
dang.
just like parse it out so that 200 is during Brick Fair.
No, that's like a month of missed episodes.
That
We're
is
not
true.
doing that.
We can't. take
There's
it
Lego
all.
stuff I want to talk about.
All right.
So, be sure to leave a like, a comment, share the video, and, if there's anything you'd like to see for episode 200, give us some ideas, because I don't know that we have any yet. I don't want to do another retrospective. We did way
they're
too many
getting old.
retrospectives when we started. We haven't done one in like 3 years now, but
What if
we
we just
did
did
so
a big
many.
games tournament?
Nah, I don't think so. I don't know, maybe. That's just not what I want to do.
All right.
But so give us some suggestions. I want to do something cool. There is some changes to the podcast overall I'm going to bring on after 200 that I've been working with. So expect new stuff to come from the BCC. For Ford, Malaris, Orion, and myself, LQ, we thank you for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode.
See you later.
Am I still here?